Okay. Welcome, everybody. It is 6 o'clock, and welcome to the, what is it, March 25th? I guess I have to hit this. March 25th school board meeting and success in education night. If everybody will join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag Thank you. And Thomas, Dr. Giesland would like you to read the land acknowledgement.
News to me. Okay. We honor the first peoples of these lands by acknowledging that the area in which we gather is within the traditional territory of the Stillaguamish tribe of Indians. The Stillaguamish people have inhabited these lands and waters since time immemorial, and their descendants have remained in this territory to this day. The Stillaguamish people have continued to practice the traditional ways of their ancestors of fishing, hunting, and gathering. The Stillaguamish tribe has had these lands and cultural traditions passed down to them by their ancestors who believe that everything has a spirit and that they are caretakers of these lands and waters.
Okay. And in attendance tonight, we have Elijah, Kat, and Thomas, our student representatives. Then we have Director Farley, Director Panangas, Director Dane, myself, Director Ledoux, and then Dr. Giesland. I'd like to make a motion that we excuse Director Veach tonight. Motion's been made and seconded. All in favor? Aye. Okay. Now moving on to success in education. Dr. Giesland.
Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Tonight is our favorite night as superintendent and board of directors because we get to honor so many students who are here with us and in our Success in Education Awards, and then also our Bridge Builder Awards. So we will get to both of those things. After we've done those two awards and taken pictures with the board will take a recess and we will go out and there's some refreshments in the commons. And then we will come back for the remainder of the board meeting, which you are all welcome to stay for, but you're also welcome to have some cookies and things and go home. So without further ado, we will move on to our Success in Education Awards. And Mr. Dave Banchini, our assistant principal here at Granite Falls High School, will kick us off.
All right, I get to introduce 5 of our outstanding students, and we'll start first off with our freshman, Evelyn Aguilera Hernandez. Come on up here. So Evelyn, like I said, she's one of our freshmen. She is off to a great start. She is a 4.0 student. She is a fantastic athlete. She plays 2 sports, volleyball and track. She's one of our next up and coming volleyball group of girls that really set a mark this year, and she's going to carry that on over the next couple of years. She also runs track, and she's a sprinter for our track team. She enjoys spending time with her family. She recently started baking, which is good for all of us. She volunteers at different elementary school events and the Granite Falls Community Coalition and their back to school events. And after baking all these great chocolate sweets, she plans to go to college to become a dentist. So she's setting it up. What her teachers say. Evelyn has demonstrated exceptional dedication and strong mastery of mathematic concepts. Her consistency, discipline, and positive attitude make her an excellent role model for her peers. Evelyn is one of my best students. She is consistently on top of her homework. My favorite thing about Evelyn is that she will work with anyone in the class during our partner practice. I put her with students that she doesn't normally talk to, and she has never once complained. She is a very kind student and deserving of this award. One last comment. I don't have Evelyn in class, but as a coach, she was the type of player you want to have on your team. Hardworking, kind, and fun to be around. What Evelyn's name means, desired or wished for child. She has a great deal of leadership potential. Evelyn's desire for leadership, and they're also shy. Nurturing nature, creative, empathetic, artistic, another leadership quality, intuitive, and resilient. Lead and impact the world. You are going to be a leader. Your name says it. Desire for success and achievement, yet deeper fulfillment stems from using their influence to uplift others. All of those traits reflect Evelyn to what I know her of. Please give a big round of applause for Evelyn. Let's have our sophomore, Mason Newman, come on up here. Mason, another 4.0 student, and he's ranked #1 in the class of 2028. He's a type of kid that could win this award every quarter, and this is actually his first time he's won it since he's been here. He's a 3-sport athlete. He runs cross country, plays basketball, and he's also on our track and field team. He's a rarity of a kid. His enjoyment comes from running, and very rarely do you hear a kid say, "Oh, I like to run." He volunteered a lot of time with BOTC this year, also volunteers at track and cross country meets. In his spare time, he likes to run and collect sports cards. After high school, he wants to go to college and run. What does teachers say? Mason is always engaged and eager to drop some knowledge into our class discussions. He always has a new take on our topics and is becoming an excellent writer. Another teacher, Mason takes his studying outside of school hours to another level. You will often find him at his teacher's house during math and Spanish, doing his math and Spanish. Love, Dad. Mason always does his homework and participates in class. He has a great sense of humor. Love, Mom. What his name means: worker in stone or stone worker, symbolizing strength, reliability, and industrialness. He radiates charisma, strong desire for success and achievement in their chosen endeavors. He excels in roles where they can't take charge or where they can take charge and make significant decisions. Long-term vision for their lives and work toward building a legacy. Please give it up for Mason Newman. Here we go, Mason. Mason. Let's have our junior, Colby Lynn Marino, come on up here. I'm going to talk a little bit longer on Colby because she has a great success story. She has a 3.2 GPA, and that doesn't tell the story. When she was, and I've known Colby for a long time, when she was in 7th and 8th grade, even her freshman year, she was maybe not making the best choices of students, hanging around with a different group of friends that she has right now. Her freshman year, she was a C/D student. That's why her grade point average is somewhat low. Her sophomore year, she started to change, hanging out with a different group, getting involved in school. Her junior year, first semester, earned all A's and a B+. The turnaround and watching her growth and maturity has just, this is what I will remember when I'm gone and done with this. Just people like her and the change that she has gone through over the last 3 or 4 years. She's involved in everything. She is a main person in our leadership class. She's involved in homecoming committee, prom committee, assemblies, school decorations, BOTC, whatever's happening. She has taken the lead and gets involved with it. Went in all in for our food drive, does a lot of community service, manager for other sports when she's not playing volleyball. She is a fantastic volleyball, and you're stuck between our superintendent and you are going to play next year. She has a part-time job and works as many hours as she can. enjoys hanging out with her friends during the weekend, loves doing her own hair. After high school, she plans on attending beauty school for hair. She has a dream of owning a salon. She wants people to feel as happy as she does when her hair is done. Another thing that I learned about Colby this year, we had our battle of the classes, and we asked if anybody wanted to sing the national anthem. Man, she can sing. She belted it out like Whitney Houston. I mean, it brought chills to people as they were singing. So she's got a lot of talent, and it's, again, just so great to see her moving up in the world like she has been. Her teachers: Colby works hard in Algebra 2. She completes all of her homework, asks questions when she has them, and does well on tests. She is also a great addition to the leadership class. From her volleyball coach: she has a competitive spirit and a great sense of humor. She is able to admit her mistakes and tries to improve on them, and I think that shows her maturity. Colby Marino continues to be an outstanding student and displays a real effort to engage in the material and help drive discussions about the topics we are studying. Her dedication to her studies is a model for what our students should strive for, and she is a strong advocate for herself when it comes to her education. I can't speak highly enough about her, and am grateful for her to be in my U.S. history class. Her name: victorious, brave, or victorious leader, highly spiritual and creative nature, selflessness, strong opinions, empathetic and resilient, deeply compassionate, and a relational nature, highly intelligent, and pushes toward impactful service and creative expression. That is exactly what Colby Marino is, and please give her a big round of applause. Let's have our senior come on up here. Ella Haxo, where are you? She is our senior winner. She has a 3.95 grade point average. I wonder who. She is our salutatorian. That's a huge honor for her. She's ranked number 4 in her class. She's taken just about every AP class we offer: AP World History, AP US History, AP Psychology, pre-AP English. She's enrolled in Snow Isle. Last year, she earned her early childhood certification. This year, she's in the cosmetology program. She played volleyball from freshman to junior year. She is her tennis, her sophomore to senior year. She's team captain and #1 doubles team. She's done a lot of volunteering with our BOTC this year. She works part-time at Zion Lutheran Church. She attends Restoration Road Church, where she volunteers in the kids area. She also babysits a lot and enjoys hanging out with her friends during her spare time. She's going to Grand Canyon University in the fall to become an elementary teacher, and she will absolutely be a great one. One thing that there's a lot of things that I'm impressed with Ella, but one of them is she laughs at my dumb dad jokes. And before she goes to Snow Isle, she stores all of her belongings in my office. She comes in, we have 30 seconds of small talk, and then she says, "Well, I got to go change." And I say,
"Don't ever change."
"Don't change. I like you just the way you are." Ella Haxo comes to the class every day with a smile on her face. She is ready to learn and applies herself to the fullest. A classroom full of Ellas would be a dream come true. Her name: Ella, means goddess or beautiful light. They're nurturing, responsibility, and family, empathetic, and seek to improve their communities. Communication skills are a strength. Optimism and a positive outlook on life are common traits. Enjoys socializing, making friends easily, and interacting with a diverse range of people. She captivates others with her engaging personality and inspiring others through her creative endeavors. Please give a big round of applause for Ella Haxo. Congratulations. Our last award winner, and this is a pretty special one. It's a fairly new program we have. It's our transitions program. And I would like Carter Tuckerman to come on up here. Carter, he is an outstanding student in our transition program, truly represents what it means to be a positive member of our school and community. Carter consistently demonstrates kindness, responsibility, and strong work ethic in everything he does. He approaches each day with a positive attitude, a smile on his face, and the willingness to help others. Carter has played an important role in our transitions program student-run business, which you might have seen out there at the table. It's called Oh My Dog, where students make and sell dog bones. He has been an incredible salesman and spokesperson for the business, volunteering his time at community events and proudly representing our program. Carter does a fantastic job engaging with community members and sharing about the work our students are doing. Carter is also gaining valuable work experience through volunteer opportunities in the community. He volunteers on Tuesdays at the preschool and on Thursdays at Granite Falls Hardware Store, where he is building important workplace and life skills. Whether it's helping staff, supporting his peers, volunteering in the community, or representing our transition program, Carter consistently shows kindness, initiative, and determination. He is truly an amazing young man and a fantastic role model for others. After transition, he hopes to get a job using one of his many skills he has learned from the program. Carter means driver of the cart or leader, visionary, feelings of strength, reliability, and practicality, hard work, diligence, qualities of steadiness, reliability, and industriousness. And that is exactly what represents Carter. Congratulations. Give it up for Carter Tuckerman.
All right, we're gonna talk about the dog bone. Okay. Before Carter shakes everyone's hands, I talked with Carter today and I asked him if it was okay if I did a shameless plug, and he said yes. So, Carter, help me a little bit. There's something in there that looks like dog. Rate those. Okay, so what do we have here?
We have the ingredients in here, and we have, if you have any questions or more, you can go to my teacher's email. We also do cash and card.
Yes, and they are available right out here, $5, and it helps support all of these outings, all these wonderful things that our students do on Friday. So if you need more information, Carter's your guy. There's some others that can answer questions, right? Yes. So they will be out here at the break. So if you want to come see Carter, and something he said at the board meeting the last time we were together is he said that someone said they didn't have a dog, and he goes, surely they know someone with a dog. So come see Carter. My dogs love them. They actually love everything. But if they were picky, I know that they would still eat them. So Carter, congratulations. Thank you for everything you do.
I'd like to introduce our Crossroads principal, Mr. Moeller.
This is kindergarten. All right. We have two that we're going to be honoring this evening. And our first one that I'd like to bring forward is Cody Burrell. Cody. And one of the things that we started initiating this year was making sure that we didn't just provide the reward, but honored it. And we are giving a $50 certificate to those that get it. So congrats. Yes. So it is my privilege to speak about Cody and what they've been doing or what she's been doing with the school. And we've really been trying to push pride for our school and showing that we're coming together and we have pride in our school. And Cody exemplifies persistence and dedication through deep curiosity and supporting others in the classroom. Cody consistently seeks out challenging work and takes ownership of her own learning, which is great. And we've seen that in her grades. So kudos to you. She has dedication beyond academics as she has been a leader in our chess tournament and helping out with responsibility in the classrooms and supporting teachers and actually helping in the office, which you helped unload how many books this week? Was it 5 boxes of books he was helping with, which thank you very much. Because we're getting classroom libraries for everyone. So it was really great. In terms of respect, Cody is outstanding as a role model. Cody demonstrates maturity, integrity, and treating all peers and adults with courtesy and kindness. And Cody truly shines through the inclusion and empathy that she shows by consistently uplifting others and volunteering her time as a peer tutor, club officer, and event helper. So she's been remarkable as far as supporting all that. So Cody, congratulations very much. All right, our next student for tonight is Dominic Shobe. Mr. Shobe. You're welcome. So I like to turn our attention, of course, to Mr. Shobe. As educators and parents, it's inspiring to watch a student actively engage in their own learning, which we've been seeing with Dominic. He's actively demonstrating persistence when facing difficulties, and rather than backing down, he's stepping up. He's willing to accept feedback and take on challenges. He shows real dedication through his regular attendance and coming in early several days a week to work on his geometry and focus on some of his credits. He takes the initiative to ask for feedback in math and science. He does a great job connecting new concepts to his prior knowledge. And Dominic has shown a lot of growth this year by actively engaging with his education. And when it comes to respect, Dominic is very curious and polite. He is kind to the people that he meets and he talks to. He's always kind to me. He doesn't say too much, but he's very polite when we do talk to each other. He shows empathy and inclusion towards others and consistently is one of our reliable volunteers and is supporting others through peer tutoring and also serving on our club officer program and volunteering at school events. So Dominic, your willingness to push yourself to be your best, embrace feedback, and help those around you makes you stand out, and you're a true representation of our school pride. So congratulations. Good job. Congratulations. And next up, we have Mr. Maynor with our middle school.
Good evening, everyone. guess I can't see also. All right. Our first third quarter success in education student is sixth grade CC Coran. I see you, CC. She went home and changed clothes today, y'all. She's looking nice. She's matching Mr. Maynard's shoes. How you doing? Good, good. Oh, you got your fandom here. The sixth grade team is excited to announce CC Coran as the winner of our success in education. CC was also recently the recipient of Student of the Month responsibility. She demonstrates this not just through her diligence in schoolwork, but by making choices that reflect respect, trustworthiness, loyalty, and sincerity. She continuously demonstrates her determination to excel in school by producing quality work in her assignments, active participation in class discussions, and building relationships with her teachers and peers to make sure that their learning environment is positive and productive. She is unafraid to ask for help. She receives criticism well and continues to try, despite difficulties, all to pursue a deeper, more comprehensive understanding of whatever she's learning in class. CC has a huge heart that reflects the love she has for her friends, of course, family, and being a member of our school community. There's no doubt in her teacher's mind that she has endless potential and drive to succeed. She also aspires to become a teacher herself one day. And the sixth grade team hopes that an award like success in education motivates her to become even more of a model student and leader. Everybody give it up for CC. Good job, CC. Our next award winner is our seventh grade award winner is Briella Forney. The seventh grade team is extremely excited to announce Briella Forney as the winner of Success in Education for the third quarter. Briella is an exceptional student who consistently demonstrates excellence in all areas of her education. She is a straight A student, earning all A's in every class every quarter. Briella produces high quality work on all of her assignments and takes great pride in her learning. She regularly asks clarifying questions to ensure she fully understands expectations and can perform at her very best. Beyond her academics, Briella is known for her kindness and positive attitude. She is the type of student who brightens the day of those who are around her, always greeting others with a smile, a hello, or even a high five in the hallway. Her joyful personality and genuine kindness makes her a valued member of our school community. Outside of school, Briella has a strong passion for working with horses. From Monday through Thursday, she works with Ms. Lemke at the farm where she rides a horse named Red. She also shares a special bond with another horse, Lexi, whom she describes as super sweet. Briella is a student who truly has her priorities in order. Her commitment to academics, involvement in extracurricular activities, and caring personality makes her a stellar example of what it means to be a successful student. We are incredibly proud of her and excited to see all she will continue to accomplish. Everybody give it up for Briella Forney. Last but not least, our eighth grade Success in Education Award winner, Joey Gamble. Come on down. I get an opportunity to see her every day for fourth period because she's my TA. Fifth period, that's right. All right. I know it's after lunch because I'm kind of hungry by then, but the eighth grade team is extremely excited to announce Joey Gamble as the winner of our Success in Education for third quarter. Joey is dedicated and well-rounded student. She excels academically in her classes. She also demonstrates a strong commitment to her learning and takes pride at everything she does because some days she's really working hard this period for us. Mr. Williams says Joey has excellent attendance and always shows up with good attitude and ready to go. She always comes to band with her music learned. Joey is actively involved in concert band and loves to practice the flute in her free time, showing her passion for music outside of the classroom. She enjoys reading and painting and loves spending time with her parents, especially shopping at the bookstore together. Joey's positive attitude, creativity, and dedication to her education make her a wonderful example of student success. We are proud to recognize her achievements. Thank you. Everybody give it up for Joy. I want to introduce the principal of Monte Cristo, Ms. Maria Losi.
Before I start with our students, where's Ella? Is she still here? High school. Hey, come see me after graduation. I have first dibs on you. Okay. When you graduate with your teaching degree. All right. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Easton Whitney. Congratulations, Easton. Stand right here by me. So this is what your teacher wrote about you. She's right there. Academically, Easton is excelling in reading, writing, and mathematics. He not only completes his grade level assignments with care and accuracy, he also seeks out additional challenges. After finishing his required work, Easton independently chooses extension activities and is currently exploring concepts that go beyond the third grade curriculum. His curiosity and eagerness to learn show a genuine love of learning that sets him apart. In addition to his favorite academic strengths, Easton is a respectful, responsible, and kind member of our classroom community. He treats others with patience and understanding and is always willing to lend a helping hand to classmates who may be struggling. That's a really good quality. Amazing. His positive attitude and willingness to support others create a welcoming and encouraging learning environment for everyone. Easton's strong work ethic, leadership, and character make him an outstanding example of what it means to be a successful student. He not only strives to do his best personally, but he also helps lift those around him, making a meaningful impact on our classroom every day. I am proud to nominate Easton for this recognition. Congratulations, Easton. Our fourth grade student for success in education tonight is Zoe Peterson. It's the second time I've got to work with Zoe today. Can I brag about you a little bit? So today was an early release for us, as every Wednesday is, and we had professional development in our library. And I taught a model lesson for teachers. We're really working on our practice in writing. And so I needed students to stay after school to be my students. And Zoe was one of those students. She's pretty awesome to get selected as a fourth grader to come and do that. So thank you, Zoe, for helping us out. Zoe's been nominated for the Success in Education Award for Q3. She exemplifies outstanding leadership through her work in student council and safety patrol. She consistently makes a positive impact throughout the school. Zoe is a wonderful classmate who is kind, inclusive, and supportive of her peers. She's extremely reliable and always follows through on any responsibilities she's given with care and dedication. When things are difficult, Zoe perseveres and wants to continue to learn to do it right. Now, she encourages classmates to grow their love in reading by recommending new books and having an open mind to try new books. She is always ready to learn and wants to be challenged in reading and math. Zoe takes initiative, models positive behavior, and is a great role model for others. She greets every student and staff member with respect and kindness, helping to create a welcoming and positive school environment. Her smiling face makes everyone shine and brightens the day of those around her. Her strong work ethic, positive attitude, and commitment to doing her truly best sets her apart. Zoe is the epitome of being a Monte Cristo minor, responsible, safe, and kind. Congratulations. This next award is a very special award to us at Monte Cristo because this fifth grader is a pretty special kiddo. So, Gavin, would you please come up to accept your award? Gavin, congratulations. You go, you can stand right over here and hold your award. Do you want to hold it? Gavin inspires all of us at Monte Cristo. He's an important part of both our life skills class with Mrs. Jones and his general education classroom with Miss Bardou. Everywhere he goes, he brings a sense of joy and positivity that lifts those around him. He has a special way of bringing people together, like he knew, right? On cue, through his kindness and genuine spirit. One of the things that stands out most is his independence. This is something he's worked so hard to build. That hard work has truly paid off, and it shows in all that he does. Gavin, we are so proud of you and all that you have accomplished. You're a shining example of perseverance, kindness, and growth. You inspire all of us more than you know. This year, Gavin has built so many meaningful connections with his classmates. His peers truly light up when he joins in. It's been wonderful to see those friendships grow stronger over time. Many students have even taken the initiative to learn sign language so they can communicate with Gavin, showing the kindness, empathy, and inclusivity that he inspires in those around him. And I can tell you that Gavin especially shines during recess, where his joy and energy are contagious. I myself have played kickball with Gavin and a little bit of foursquare. He's incredibly athletic and always found playing a rousing game of basketball, kickball, or foursquare. His classmates love playing alongside him, and those shared experiences have helped him build genuine and lasting connections. Whether he's making a great play or simply enjoying the moment, Gavin brings enthusiasm and determination in everything he does. When Gavin learned that he earned this award, his face lit up with a beaming smile. His classmates learned how to sign, "We are proud of you." And sharing that message with him became a truly powerful and heartwarming moment. Gavin, congratulations.
Hey, Gavin, here. Let's say what you wanted to say.
Thank you for my award.
And now I'd like to introduce Miss Stella Cruz, the principal of Mountain Way Elementary.
All righty. We are going to celebrate our Mountain Way Cubs. Our first person is Melanie Carmona Morales. Are you here? Oh, we're missing Melanie tonight. Okay, well, we are celebrating her and she gets the success and award. Okay. All right. So here's the speech that Mrs. McKenzie wrote for Melanie. Mrs. McKenzie recognizes a truly special member of their classroom community. Melanie represents what we strive for when we talk about success in education, both academically and socially. As one of our multilingual students here at Mountain Way, Melanie began her journey with Spanish as her home language while also learning English at school. Every day she shows determination and perseverance as she builds new skills and takes on new challenges. Her growth has been wonderful to witness, and she approaches learning with curiosity and confidence. Beyond her academic achievements, Melanie is a leader in her classroom. She consistently shows kindness and respect to her peers and to adults. She's the kind of student who does the right thing even when no one is watching, and she is always motivated to do her very best. She sets a positive example for others simply by being herself. Melanie, we are so proud of you. Thank you for being such a bright light in our classroom and for showing us what it means to learn, lead, and care for others. Keep being you. We can't wait to see all that you accomplish. Yay, Melanie. Okay, our first grade success and ed winner, Hudson Welch. Come on down. Okay, Hudson, congratulations on winning this award. Your teacher, Mrs. Hitchcock, wrote this about you. Hudson was an easy choice for a first grade success in education recipient. She is a bright and joyful learner who truly shines in the classroom. She has a deep love for reading and an incredible memory, often remembering the names of everyone she meets, which helps her build strong friendships and connect easily with others. Another student mentioned just the other day that Hudson seems to know everyone in the school. She does. While she was always enjoying, while she has always enjoyed being read to, her growth in reading this year has been so fun to watch. She also has made tremendous progress in her writing, where it once was a challenge to get a few words on paper, she is now writing full sentences. Her happy energy, well, let's give her a hand for that. She's writing full sentences. Woo! We're almost done. We're almost done. Okay, her happy energy lights up any room, and she is a kind and loyal friend. With her determination, she has shown great perseverance. At the start of the year, she would shy away from the mention of math, but now Hudson approaches it with determination and works through challenges even when they are difficult. Hudson brings her personality into everything she does. She loves Disney movies and songs, and she especially enjoys looking at pictures, particularly of herself. Anyone that meets her is so lucky to know her. Hudson makes Mountain Way a truly better place. Congratulations, Hudson. You get to walk now. You're going to go walk this way. Okay, our second grade Success in Ed award winner is Savannah Schwartz. Are you here today, Savannah? Okay, so here's Savannah's certificate. Mrs. Beltran and Miss Burke wrote this speech about Savannah, so we'll go ahead and listen to her little speech here. It is a special honor to recognize Savannah today. From the moment she walks into the classroom with her contagious smile, she brings a joyful energy that makes a difference for everyone. Miss Burke has known Savannah since kindergarten, and seeing her remarkable academic and social growth this year in second grade has been truly incredible. Savannah is a student who gives her absolute best, staying determined and taking immense pride in her learning, even when things feel challenging. Mrs. Beldran says, and that she shares her growth story. It's particularly inspiring. At the start of the year, Savannah was so nervous to read that she wouldn't pick up a book without help. Today, she not only loves read alouds, but is successfully reading level books all on her own. Beyond her studies, Savannah is a natural reader and role model who consistently follows our Mountain Way Cub expectations. She is kind, respectful, and always looking for ways to lift her classmates up. Savannah, your hard work and creativity shine through in everything you do. This recognition is so well deserved. Congratulations, Savannah.
All right, we have our 4 Bridge Builder Awards. And when we're done with that, we'll have all of the Success in Education Award winners come up. We'll take a picture and we'll take a picture of the Bridge Builders. So stay with us. We'll get through these. We are so thrilled to honor our 4 recipients tonight. There were several nominations, and it is always a difficult decision. I wasn't part of that decision, which was it worked out because it's so hard. What is amazing is to read all the thoughtful things that people say about adults in our system who build relationships with kids each and every day. We have the privilege of recognizing some truly exceptional members of our Granite Falls School District community. This award honors staff who go above and beyond to build strong, meaningful relationships with students. Those who truly see and serve each child, creating connections that foster belonging, confidence, and success. These are the adults who make a lasting impact, often in ways that may not always be visible, but are deeply felt by the students that they support every single day. Before we begin, I would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to our community partners who help make this recognition possible. Thank you to Pilchuck Espresso for generously donating gift cards for each of our award recipients. Your continued support of our schools and staff means so much. A special thank you to Josh Van Jensen for crafting the beautiful wooden Bridge Builder Awards, as well as the Bridge Builder display right over there. Your work not only recognizes our staff, but tells the story of connection and care that defines our district. At the conclusion of tonight's recognitions, we'll ask that all of the Bridge Builders recipients remain on the stage so we can capture a group photo together. With that, it is my honor to begin to recognize our third quarter Bridge Builder Award recipients. Bridge Builder number 1, Tammy Nichols, Mountain Way Elementary. Tammy works with some of our youngest learners. students in kindergarten through second grade, and the impact she has at this early stage is profound. One nominator shared, Mrs. Nichols is a compassionate teacher with all of her students. She shows them that first they are heard and that their struggles, whether emotional or academic, and that she is there to help them. She builds trust with them so they can be the best students they can be. That foundation, being heard, being understood, being supported, is everything. What sets Tammy apart is her ability to take learning, especially for students who have historically struggled, and make it accessible, understandable, and achievable. Another nominator wrote, she demystifies learning. I've seen her work with students who are far below grade level or struggling with emotional regulation, and her room becomes a safe place for both their learning and their struggles. They learn confidence in themselves in her room. Think about that. For many students, school can feel overwhelming, it can feel frustrating, and it can feel like a place where they don't quite fit. But in Tammy's classroom, it changes. While others might see limitation, Tammy sees potential. She meets students with patience, with skill, and with a deep belief in who they can become. Through thoughtful strategies and multisensory instruction, she helps students access learning in ways that work for them. And slowly and consistently, something powerful happens. I can't becomes I can. Confidence begins to grow, and students begin to take risks. They begin to believe in themselves, and that belief, especially at such a young age, can change everything. Tammy, your classroom is more than a place of instruction. It is a place of belonging, of safety, and of possibility. You are building bridges for students who need it most, helping them move forward with confidence and hope. Our students are stronger because of you. Our system is better because of you. And our community is better because of the care you bring every single day. Congratulations. All right. And our second bridge builder tonight, Jenny Yamasaki. You know, she threatened not to show up tonight, but I told her I would come find her. So it is my honor to recognize someone who truly embodies what it means to build meaningful connections with students, Jenny Yamasaki. Jenny serves our students in multiple spaces, both in the library and through athletics. And in each of those roles, she shows up with the same unwavering commitment, meeting students exactly where they are and helping them grow. One of her nominators shared, Miss Jenny is always encouraging students to try new things, to work hard, and to believe in themselves. She encourages students to take responsibility and creates trust through mutual respect. She has been a key person in our child's positive experience at Granite Falls Middle School. She encourages them to try new things, to make new friends, and is a safe and knowledgeable staff member for them to turn to. That word, safe, matters. In middle school, when students are figuring out who they are, where they belong, and how they fit into the world, having a trusted adult can make all of the difference. Jenny creates that space, whether it's helping a student find a book, guiding them through a challenge, or coaching them on the volleyball court. She builds relationships grounded in respect, encouragement, and belief. She doesn't just support students, she empowers them. She helps them see that they are capable, and often before they see it themselves. Jenny, your impact is felt every single day in the lives of our students. You are a true bridge builder, connecting students to confidence, to belonging, and to their potential. On behalf of the Granite Falls School District, thank you for seeing and serving our students so well. Congratulations. All right, our third bridge builder tonight is Mr. Halen Davis, Crossroads High School. So it happens when you sit on the top. Tonight, we recognize someone who has been nominated not just once, but many times. And this time, he is our Bridge Builder Award recipient. And it is so very well deserved. Halen Davis is the kind of educator whose impact reaches far beyond the classroom walls. One nominator shared, Davis is a fantastic teacher. He's engaging and makes learning fun. He's built a bond with the community, and kids look forward to his class. He treats everyone like people. I love that quote. He feels like a friend more than anything. Another student shared, just how far that impact goes. He stops at nothing to make sure students understand. He helped me through my math struggles and even personal ones. I missed days of school and I was stuck before a test, but he worked with me to catch up and they ended up passing with flying colors. That persistence, that refusal to give up on students is who Halen is. He meets students where they are and then he helps them move forward academically, personally, and emotionally. He understands that every student is different and he takes the time to adjust his approach, offering different strategies so that each learner can be successful. He is constantly checking in, not just in class, but outside of it, making sure students feel safe and supported, seen. Sometimes that means helping a student find a job. Sometimes it means being someone they can vent to. And sometimes it simply means being the steady adult who is still there, even on the hard days. One student shared that even when they struggled, even when they pushed back, even when they had bad days, Halen never gave up on them. He continued to encourage, to support, and to believe that they could do more. He pushed them because he knew that they were capable of it, even when they didn't see it themselves. And even in moments of challenge, Halen models what it means to lead with calm, respect, and care. Students notice that, they feel that, and it matters. You will see Halen greeting students as they arrive to class. You will see him in the gym encouraging students. You will see him at night school working one-on-one so students can graduate. You will see him on the golf course, coaching both Crossroads High School and Granite Falls High School student athletes. And you will see him creating opportunities for connection, like the student-led chess tournament at Crossroads High School, bringing students and staff together in a way that builds pride and belonging. You'll also see him celebrating success. Apparently, there was a class pizza party that you had. Yeah, after a strong academic performance, recognizing effort and building community in small but meaningful ways. Halen, you show our students what it means to be supported, challenged, and cared for, all at the same time. You remind us that relationships are at the heart of learning and that when students feel seen, they can achieve more than they ever thought possible. Your impact is lasting, your presence is powerful, and our students are better because of you. Congratulations. Our fourth and final Bridge Builder Award tonight is Grace Rinaldi. It's a little fan club over there, Grace. All right, our fourth and final bridge builder this evening, Grace Rinaldi, someone whose work often happens quietly, but whose impact is deeply felt by the students she serves every single day. She's a student support advocate at Granite Falls Middle School. Grace holds a role that is essential in the lives of our students. She is someone they turn to in moments of need, in moments of uncertainty, and in moments when they simply need to be heard. One nominator shared, "She is the best school counselor I've ever met. She builds amazing relationships with all the students and is so trustworthy. She's amazingly kind and knowledgeable. Granite Falls Middle School couldn't have picked a better SSA." That word, trustworthy, is not easily earned, especially in middle school. But Grace creates that trust through consistency, through kindness, and through truly listening. Another student shared, "I've had many struggles, and she has helped me through all of them. I never had an issue opening up to her. She is kind, thoughtful, and patient." That speaks volumes. Grace creates space where students feel safe enough to share their struggles, where they know they won't be judged, and where they know that they will be supported, and where they know that someone is walking alongside them. In a time of life where emotions can feel overwhelming and challenges can feel heavy, Grace is a steady presence. She helps students navigate those moments, offering guidance, care, and understanding. She doesn't just support students in crisis, she builds relationships that prevent students from feeling alone in the first place. Grace, your work reminds us that sometimes the most powerful thing we can offer students is our presence, our patience, and our belief in them. You are a true bridge builder, connecting students to support, trust, and to the confidence that they are not alone. Thank you for the care you bring to our students and to Granite Falls Middle School each and every day. Congratulations. If we could have all of our Success in Education Award winners come right down in front of the stage, and Miss Tanya will take a picture of all of you. And then our bridge builders, you can stay on stage because we're going to take a picture of you with the bridge. With that big thing.
out. We're going to take a 15-minute recess to return to the board meeting at 7:15. Go enjoy refreshments, and we'll see you out there. The March 25th Granite Falls School Board meeting. Moving on to item 4A, board comments. So we'll start down with the first director, Director Farley. Any comments for this week?
I'm good for the day.
Sounds good.
Wonderful, wonderful celebration of positives here.
Yeah, absolutely. Director Panagos?
Yes, I just second what Director Farley said. All those nominees are bridge builders. I know that had to be a tough decision with the staff. And then the students. It's just always so fun. So fun. Anyway, that's my comments.
Thank you. Mr. Jane?
I'll go along with everybody. I'm sure you're going to comment is that being here on these nights is one of the best parts of being on the school board. And I'm super excited. We should have mentioned it, but we only have a week before spring break, and it's hopefully our students, our staff will be able to get away and recharge, come back for a really amazing end of this school year. So
No, appreciate it. And then, yeah, from my side, obviously, yes, nights like this are the most exciting things. It's especially at a board, most of the time, the stuff that gets brought to your attention, it's somebody needs $5 for lunch, that doesn't make it up to the board. If somebody needs a couple $100,000 or something, that makes it up to the board, and you have to make these decisions. So it's great to celebrate the successes. That's always very well welcomed. And then also, I just want to give a shout out to all of our outdoor spring athletes. This is I probably doomed them earlier. I said we had a mild winter, and then it's been snowing, it's been raining. Our fall summer lasted like 4 days. So they've been toughing it out in the rain or in the gym. I know like tennis has been going on in the gym and stuff after school. So hopefully spring will be here shortly enough. But yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out to all of them and pushing through it. Okay, so now we will move on to item 4B, superintendent report presented by Dr. Giesland.
Great. Thank you, Director Ledoux. If we could go to that. Thank you, Tani. I would like to welcome our new principal of Mountain Way Elementary, Ms. Libby LeCompte. Libby's here, and we are so thrilled to have her. Libby brings such a wealth of experience and background. She is a tireless advocate for unique learners. She is a champion for early literacy, and I could say so many things, but the bottom line is that our interview teams were also incredibly impressed with her. Our kids and our staff and our community are in fantastic hands. So Libby, we're super excited that you're here, that you will start on July 1st officially. We'll find some other days for her to come up and be in Granite to let our staff and some others get to know her a little bit. But welcome, Libby. We're thrilled you're here.
Thank you.
All right. A quick safety and security update. A couple of things. Director Cruz has submitted a request to the city of Granite Falls to put some sort of a permanent wall structure between where that multifamily dwelling is going to be built, the one that cut the gas lines on accident, and the parking lot for the middle school. A barrier would be great. So we have made that ask, and we'll keep you posted on the response to that. Secondly, there was a security incident, and I would just like to give a huge shout out to Snohomish County Police. Their response time and other departments' response time was incredible. We're working closely with law enforcement on that break-in at Crossroads High School, very early hours Monday morning, but we are just really grateful for our partnership with EMS in our community. They have been absolutely incredible, and the suspect was apprehended on site. And then really just a couple other quick things on safety and security. We have some improvements that are going to happen over the course of the summer, and they're listed there. one of the things is some recalibrating of parking lot signage. It'll be some work that Marshall and I will do together. We have some different signage around the district and on our exterior, and we want to get it consistent. We want to get it branded, have it be consistent, have it be positive instead of a lot of no's, a lot of, you know, what the expectations are on our spaces, especially as we work to add some sports fields and those kind of things. So that'll be a review that we do. And then just our ongoing commitment to safety. I know we have had several study sessions in preparation for what we're going to do with our levy dollars and those kind of things, but a component of that is always and will always be on safety and security. A quick teaching and learning update. And Executive Director Moore is here, and she's going to guide us through a little bit. We talked to Smidge about it in some of our one-on-ones, but there's a little bit of feedback about our consolidated program review. And I think it's the first time that Granite Falls has had a review in 9 years or 10 years. It's yeah, it's been a long time, and that is the review of all federal and state programs outside of special education. So there was a lot to review. It is an excellent opportunity for us to sharpen the saw and make sure that we are doing things as they are intended. So I'll let Executive Director Moore talk to you a little bit about that. And thank you to everybody in this room and outside of this room who there's a lot of evidence to upload and things to do to show compliance.
Good evening. Lovely to see you, directors. There's a lot of words on this slide, but I think the high points that I want to make certain that everybody knows is that school districts don't operate without oversight. Director Panegas knows this as a longtime educator. We are continually required to report our activities to the authorities above us, as the authorities above them also report. So this is a very common occurrence. Some districts have to do every program this year. Other districts like Granite Falls were being reviewed in these specific areas. So we conducted a federal fiscal review, a civil rights review, a review of our CTE programs, and a review of Title I and Title II this year. So the areas are listed there. Just a couple of things under fiscal, grant claims and expenditures, accounts payable, payroll, time and effort. For civil rights, 504 compliance, language access services for multilingual learners, English learner services, equity and enrollment and discipline. For CTE, they reviewed 9 items, course approvals and program frameworks, program evaluations, special populations, access, staff certification and training, and leadership CTSO programs. For Title II, 2 primary submissions, evidence-based for professional learning plans and alignment to projected outcomes. And for Title I, set-asides, fiscal tracking, parent right to know requirements, family engagement, and compliance documentation. Just for your information, we did complete on time a total of 58 submissions. A submission is basically some writing of some narrative to share the story, and then documentation as evidence. So we completed that phase of our work at 100%. And on the next slide, thank you. It shows you our first return of information from OSPI. That was just this last Tuesday. Roughly 33% of our submissions, of those 58 submissions, are what's called fully implemented. The term fully implemented is associated with 0 risk score. So we want, I don't know, is it like a golf score? We want the lowest score possible. So we have 33% of our programs certainly right now fully implemented, no risk factor. 17% right now, quick wins, but we have to do a little bit more work with our documentation. And then roughly 50% of that 58 submissions, we have some work to do specifically around some of our work around CTE for conditional certifications and course information, specifically around civil rights. We're finding some of our evidence based on student discipline and athletics. So civil rights and athletics, equal access for our students. And then we have some work to do with our 504. I'm sorry, the box cut off where it says clarification of 504 consent and plan. So just giving you a little bit of highlights on where we're at. We have 3 weeks to submit the rest of what they're asking. Then we will do another feedback meeting. We will get the next bit of report. I would expect us to be complete by June 1st, and I will report back to you. Any questions?
Just answered the one that I was going to have.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and lastly, some upcoming district and community events. I wanted to make sure we got spring sports. Yes, they're underway. The rain is not our friend right now, so it'll be a very, very busy April and May in getting all of those competitions in. SBA testing, of course, is starting here around the corner. But the graduation events, let's mark our calendars for all of these events. Wednesday, June 3rd will be Crossroads. We changed that to have a day between. It was too difficult to get all of the things, the tent and all of the things that go into graduation from Crossroads High School to Granite Falls High School with a less than 24-hour turnaround, because we have for Granite Falls High School, there's a practice at like 10, I think, that next morning. I think we were both there last year, Bill.
Yes.
And it's just really difficult to get that. So now there's a gap in between. That said, and then there's also the transition program celebration. We heard from one of our amazing transition program students tonight, and the date and time are there. And there has been a request from our students and Aileen that we wear our gowns to that. So if you could do that, that would be fantastic. Tanya was ordering for those of you who need gowns. And then there's an 8th grade celebration at the Granite Falls Middle School gym on Thursday, June 11th. A moving on up assembly and a celebration, if you will. So those are the things that are kind of coming, but if we can make sure we get those secured in each of our calendars, then we'll be good to go. And that's all I have. Director Livio.
I can't see. Is the okay? Transitions on the 10th.
Yes, Wednesday, June 10th.
Okay, thank you. Any questions, comments? No? Okay. Moving on to item 5A, items from the floor. Do we have any? No? Okay. Item 6A, board goals adoption. Okay, so in front of us, we have a copy of the board goals. Just kind of speak them out loud too, since I know nobody else can see them except for us up here. Number 1 is student outcomes and instructional quality. 2 is safe, secure, and sustainable learning environments. And then 3 is governance, effectiveness, and community trust. I'll open it up to see if there's any discussion on these goals, comments, questions. I know we've discussed them in the past, but
I don't have anything there.
No, I think these, yep, I think these board goals are covering the correct areas.
Yes.
Giving us the, and I think the community should be happy with these goals that we've got set.
yeah. And one of the comments that I will have specifically around board goal 1, right? Obviously, the school district exists here for student outcomes and instructional quality. None of these, when we look at like the commitments and stuff, we're gonna, we have been and we will continue to monitor achievement data, attendance, all these things. None of them live in a silo, though. We can't just point to attendance. That's the problem, because if 80% of the kids that aren't attending on time are still getting good grades, it's not the problem. Instructional rigor, maybe some combination of them. So we will continue to look at these cohesively as an entire unit, not just individually, because at the end of the day, that's just the outcome that we want are better student outcomes, and better student outcomes are the people that are specifically high school is the easiest, I think, to do the litmus test of are our seniors leaving with the qualities required for an adult to function well in this world, get jobs, work with people, understand basic concepts. So yeah, I just wanted to comment there, but any additional comments or questions? Okay. We have to approve
What kind of
these.
action do we need?
We need to move to approve them.
Okay. Okay, I'd like to move that we approve the board goals adoption.
I'll second.
Okay, motion's been made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, now item 6B, the Millig contract approval. Quick review on this. Millig, we've worked with Millig over the past 18 months or so ish. Millig's done a lot of assessments on our different facilities, given us a lot of guidance. And this has all just been what do I want to call pro bono effectively right now. But they've given a lot of assessments. A lot of our buildings need updates. This was a big part of our capital levy project to work through HVAC systems, lighting. All of this isn't even necessarily a lot of it is it needs to be replaced, and there's a big comfort piece. There's also the fact that our buildings need to be in compliance. Within, there's certain timelines. I think the high school is the most recent that needs to get, or the soonest that needs to get updated. And then following some of the other buildings as well. So this contract here is effectively bringing them in for those services to complete the assessment and then to begin actually working on those services with the advent of our recently passed capital levy. So any comments, questions?
And a huge focus on increasing utility efficiency.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
No, that was sort of what I was gonna second, Dr. Geisler, is that in going over and understanding this agreement with them is the actual savings that it will provide, or the opportunity for savings that it will provide us.
All right, no other discussion. I'd like to make a motion that we approve the Millig contract for approval.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. All in favor? Aye. Okay, moving on to the consent agenda. Any discussion points within the consent agenda? Okay. If no discussion, then the consent agenda passes with unanimous consent. That makes it 7:31, and that adjourns this meeting of the Granite Falls School Board. Thank you.